Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bedford. How are you doing tonight? Doing pretty good. But as I look around, I see a lot of new faces. In fact, a lot of new faces. I suspect that the majority of you have never been to the Bedford before. So we will start out by finding, in the traditional way of how many people have been here or not before, by the raising of hands. So if this is your first time at the Bedford, raise your hands now. Yes, as I thought, pretty much all of you. Well, welcome down. Tonight we have an incredible show for you, and I know some of you will have come to support a particular artist. Some of you will have come just because there's live music and you're enjoying yourself, and some of you may have just wandered in going, this is an interesting bar, and sat down and found that there was a show about to begin. So whatever that is, welcome tonight. We will do a little bit of an introduction to set the tone of the evening and explain how everything's going to work. When you came through these double doors, there was no door entry fee to come in. Every artist tonight is given their time, their talent, their energy for free. However, in return for free entry, we're asking you all to pay something quite expensive. Now we've got you sat down, because we're going to ask you all to pay attention. We're going to ask you to support the artists by giving them your full mental support, and by not talking through the songs. It's going to be a very acoustic night tonight. If you do need to have a chat and you want to do a bit of networking, there will be intervals in between the first and the second half of the set that we've cunningly placed, well, in the middle, really. And if you need to go to the bar, or to go to the loo, or to get some fresh or nicotine there, use the door round to the left now. We're going to try and keep these doors closed to maintain this lovely acoustic environment. Second thing is, well, in fact, let's do the emergency procedures. Should there be an emergency? The emergency exits are to the left, straight ahead, and there's one upstairs. If at any point during the evening there should be a lack of music, small headphones will drop from the ceiling. To activate them, just pull them towards yourself and make sure that you're listening to good music before helping small children or elderly people. If you have a mobile phone, please switch it to the silent position. We do encourage you to use the phone, though. Do take video and pictures, and do little updates on Facebook, and send pictures to Twitter, and do Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok and Tinder. I mean, whatever you tend to use your phone for. But do tag us. Hello. Do tag us. We are at the Bedford pub, which is cunningly clever, because we really are at the Bedford pub, aren't we? But at the Bedford pub, all over. You look like you'd need a table. So anywhere would you like to sit? Is it two of you? Yes, come and sit over here. We love you over there. Thank you very much. Right, the third thing we would like to say is that we are sharing this show with a bigger audience than you might imagine, because tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are streaming this show live and direct over the internet to the entire world. Or one of these tables here. To the world, yes. It's a big place, the world, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to make it a little bit smaller with love, passion, and fantastic music. So we normally have 5 acts perform on a Tuesday night. Unfortunately, we had 2 artists that had to cancel at very short notice. But we do have 3 amazing performers and a special unannounced guest performer. All the artists tonight are going to be playing 3 songs in each half of the show. The show will run a little bit like a live music review, or a little bit like a live TV show. I will be the host coming on, introducing the artists. It won't take long to get them on and off stage, because they're just pretty much acoustic tonight. No big band setups. However, during the evening, should you have any questions, any thoughts, any problems, just ask me, and I will do my best to answer any questions. That will be part of the show as well. So if you have something that's been keeping you up late at night, that's been worrying you, that you think I can give you the answer to, happy to try and help out. In the meantime, we're going to start the show with an artist that's a good friend of the Bedford. And one of the challenges in being the first artist on to open a show is, well, you're the first artist on. You've got to break the ice. You've got to warm you lot up. We've got to test that the PA is working correctly and everything's doing what it's meant to do. So it's a bit of a challenging situation to be the first. So please put a little extra love and energy into your applause. And welcome to the stage our good friend, the brilliant Mr. JONNY MUIR. Thanks very much. It's nice to be here tonight. Didn't expect that, but yes, I am the special unannounced guest. Right, I'm going to do one song to kick the night off, and I've been thinking about what I should do. So I hate it when artists give audiences choices, because really what it means is the artist is going to play whatever they want anyway. But I actually am going to give you a choice. You can either have slightly slower, meaningful, profound take on my latest single, which is called Let Your Heart Begin to Sing, that I wrote for my mum. Or you can have an upbeat song that I wrote many years ago that's very happy and reflects my philosophy of life. So on the count of 3, hands up for happy go lucky, and then we'll do the same for the other one. So 1, 2, 3, happy go lucky. 1, 2, 3, deep and meaningful. Happy go lucky wins. Okay. So this song, as it should really. So this song is called The Best Day of Your Life, and my philosophy is a very simple philosophy, ladies and gentlemen. You can't live in the past. It's been and gone. It's like a country you no longer have a visa to visit anymore. Conversely, of course, you cannot live in the future. The future is an unwritten book. Anything may yet happen. Some of you are wondering what you're even doing here and what's going to happen. So the only thing that you can experience, the only thing, not just you, but all of us, right? The only thing that anyone can understand, the only thing that we can enjoy is the moment we're in. And if we don't enjoy the moment we're in, we can't enjoy life. Now, sometimes people postpone pleasure until a secondary act can validate their pleasure. For example, winning the lottery, or getting a new job, or getting a bigger car, or a faster house. Anyway, having something come into their life to give them pleasure. But what if those things never happen? You've postponed your pleasure for a future event that never happened. You can't enjoy life. So my philosophy is very simple. Make every moment the best moment. Even if it's a challenging moment, there's stuff to learn and to grow from. And if you add those moments up, if it's the best moment, at the end of the day, it has to be the best day of your life, every day of your life. And so far today, ladies and gentlemen, this is the best day of my life. You gotta get yourself up. The sun is shining, but the day won't wait for you. If you're not there, everybody else will take your share, 'cause backseat drivers are just survivors. So grab the wheel and take control and live for today. It's the present that you've been given. Don't dream away precious moments you could be living now. You gotta get out of bed and motivate your aching bones, you sleepyhead. Don't hesitate, 'cause everybody else is wide awake. And don't be lazy, it drives me crazy to see you miss the boat again. So live for today. It's the present that you've been given. Don't dream away precious moments you could be living right here and now. There's no future if you don't try to live for today. For today, it's the best day of your life, and it lasts so little time. To waste it is a crime. Well, it's a crime, yeah, 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 yeah. So live for today. It's the present that you've been given. Don't dream away precious moments you could be living right here and now. There's no future if you don't try to live for today. For today, it's the best day of your life. And it's the best day of your life. Now I know you want to sing with me. It's the best day of your life. That's all you gotta do. But sing it like you mean it. It's the best day of your life. Now we need it a little bit louder, so we disturb the residents. It's the best day of your life. Okay, at the tops of your voices, it's the... Okay, you guys are good. So just the guys now. It's the... Okay, just the girls. It's the... Oh, beautiful. Okay, anyone from Halifax? It's the... Very good. Okay, one final time. It's the best day of your life. You are the best audience on the tour so far. It's a one-night tour, but you're still the best. Right, we're going to welcome to stage our first performer tonight. Now, this is what's going to happen. The artists are going to come up from stage left, where there's a step and easy access. I will take the jack plug like the Olympic flame or the marathon relay. There's a marathon relay? Anyway, you know, the relay to pass from one artist to the next. And each artist will come up, plug in, strum a little bit so that Rich knows that the sound is working. I will give them a big introduction. You will give them a massive round of applause. They will play 3 songs for you. Then they'll leave the stage. Then the next one will come and they'll play 3 songs. You get a massive round of applause. And then leave the stage. The next one will come and do 3. Then the interval in the middle. Then we do the same in the second half, but we do it in a slightly different order. And we have different songs. And then it's the end of the night. And it will go very quickly, I promise you. So please enjoy every moment. Make it the best moment. And put your hands together and welcome with a stadium-sized round of applause for JODY BLOUNT.
Thank you.
Pretty little flower blooming in front of my eyes. Pretty little smile that gets me every time. Pulling on my heartstrings, I can't free myself. Don't wanna anyway, but don't leave me on the shelf. 'Cause you said you want me, now I do. So let me in. You open up your heart and let me in. There will be more than you can comprehend. But if you open up your heart and let me in, I will climb right in, tuck myself in. Myself in, I'll tuck myself in, I'll tuck myself in, I'll tuck myself in. You melt on me, you got me hot just like the sun. You've only just begun now. I cling to you, down your fences, weaken any senses. Hey, you squeeze me tighter than I've ever been squeezed. You kiss me softer like I've never been pleased. I love you more, I account for my deficiencies. Headstrong with a little bit of purity. Wanna love you now, say you will, and let me in. Up your heart and let me in. There will be more than you can comprehend. But if you open up your heart and let me in, I will climb right in and tuck myself in. But if you open up your heart and let me in, there will be more than you can comprehend. But if you your heart and let me in. I will climb right in and tuck myself in. I'll tuck myself in. I'll tuck myself in. I'll tuck myself in.
Cheers, thank you. I'm a bit nervous, so I'm not going to talk too much. Yeah, I'm just going to... this is a song I wrote called Someone Who Loves Me.
The flowers in springtime, the grass in the sunshine, the simple things nature brings to ease my mind. My solo endeavor makes it hard to find her. I'm gonna sing till I bring her home to me. 'Cause you can have everything I own if you pretend I'm back alone. 'Cause I'm holding out for someone who loves me. 'Cause you can go dancing in the rain. When you're hurt, I'll take your pain. 'Cause I'm holding out for someone who loves me. Stroll in the meadow, the breeze by the waterside. This gentle kiss, it's been 3 minutes since we were tied. A drink by the oak trees, a picnic of memories. As we back away, I turn and say, thank you for loving me. Can have everything I own if you pretend I'm back alone. 'Cause I'm holding out for someone who loves me. 'Cause you can go dancing in the rain. When you're hurt, I'll take your pain. 'Cause I'm holding out for someone. Yes, I'm holding out for someone. I'm holding out for someone who loves me.
Thank you. I'm going to do something a bit more happy now. This is called You Are Special.
If you call me never, it means nothing at all. Looking up is the heart of the matter. Hope you grow and you small, because I'm finding myself more than my eyes can see. For now there's nobody else. I'm busy healing me. Are special, don't worry about what they say. 'Cause you are beautiful today. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Light up the whole damn sky now. Don't be afraid who you are. Remember back all the times you were alone now. Really have come so far, because I'm finding myself more than my eyes can see. For now there's nobody else. I'm busy healing me. 'Cause you are special, don't worry about what they say. You are something, believe it in every way. You are special, don't worry about what they say. You are beautiful today. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
Cheers, thank you very much for listening.
Wow, what a great way to start the night. Jody Blount, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful guitar, fantastic songs, and he can whistle. I've spent my entire life, not specifically trying to whistle, but spent my entire life being unable to whistle. So, you know, and it's like, but I tell you something exciting. Whatever you cannot do in life, there will come a moment, should you persevere, where you may well be able to do it. So for the last, I've been curating music. I'm just talking until Kieran comes on stage, by the way. For the last 18 years or so, I've been curating music on this stage, welcoming incredibly talented artists to perform for you, and having the joy and the passion and the pleasure of meeting new wonderful talent. But we also have a great cappuccino machine here. And I've spent 18 years trying to work out how to make proper frothy coffee. And I've never been able to do it until this week, when somebody showed me the secret technique of how to make the milk kind of glassy and fluffy. And so when you pour it in, it's just like thick, and then you can do the little thing at the top. And I've just worked out how to do it after 18 years, and I'm so excited. I'm just making myself coffees, which is why I'm a bit speedy tonight. So anyway, so calm down. All right, not you, obviously. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have two artists performing that are making their debut. Jody at the Bedford. Jody is one, and Johnny, who's going to be a little later. But in between, we have an artist making a welcome return who's played here a number of times over the last few years, and we're really thrilled to welcome him back tonight. So would you please make him very, very welcome with a big round of applause for KIERAN TAYLOUR.
Thank you.
The sun begins to fade. But you sit there next to me. You hold me in your arms, and you tell me what you see. To the stars together, and hopefully be there forever, and that is your fantasy. And you always want me to remember that I will be your only flavor, and one day I will see you belong to me, 'cause honey, I'm crazy about you, and that's how it's meant to be. 'Cause every time I'm here without you, it feels like bad company. And I like the way you hold my body, it shows we're meant to be. So darling, please remember that you belong to me. The moonlight fills my heart up as you lay there next to me. You look into my eyes, and you tell me what you see. That we'll float across the world together, 'cause we'll belong there with each other. And one day you will see you belong to me. 'Cause honey, I'm crazy about you, and that's how it's meant to be. 'Cause every time I'm here without you, it feels like back company. And I like the way you hold my body. It shows we're meant to be. So darling, please remember that you belong to me. So please don't ever go, 'cause one day I will know that you're the one for me. So please don't ever say that you are not okay, 'cause I can finally see that you belong to me. 'Cause honey, I'm crazy about you, and that's how it's meant to be. 'Cause every time I'm here without you, it feels like bad company. And I like the way you hold my body. It shows we're meant to be. So darling, please remember that you belong to me. Thank you. So my name is Kieran Taylor. I've driven about 3 hours to get here. I'm based in Rugby, which is near Coventry. So a bit treks. It was a bit of a journey getting here, to be fair, about 20 different crashes and collisions or some kind of road works. There was something. So yeah, I believe this is my 4th or 5th time being here now. Big thank you to Tony and the guys for having me again. This next one is a track I released, I believe it was about, I'm trying to remember now, it's about 6 months ago, I think. And this is called The American Dream. And this song was inspired with the idea of going to Nashville and that vibe all singer-songwriters want to try and aim for. So yeah, this is called The American Dream. Oh, I had a dream that I wake up in the morning and look outside my window to see Tennessee, Tennessee, yeah, yeah. And I'd go down to my backyard and sit upon my porch, because that's part of me, oh. But instead I see myself watching movies, yeah, wondering what could be. Oh, if I lived in America at 65, I'd be up all night drinking cheap moonshine, singing my own songs in the coolest bars, cruising down the roads in the fastest cars. Miami or Texas, that's fine for me. 'Cause I'm a real picky, I just wanna be the manager of the night till I knew could be living up the American dream. Oh, I had a dream of us riding horseback to Nevada to gaze upon the stars that fill the legacy, oh. But instead I see myself sleeping softly, yeah, looking across the sea. Oh, if I lived in America in 65, I'd be up all night drinking cheap moonshine, singing my own songs in the coolest bars, cruising down the roads in the fastest cars. Miami or Texas, that's fine for me. 'Cause I'm not real picky, I just wanna be the man of the night till I 65, I'll be up all night drinking cheap moonshine, singing my own songs in the coolest bars, cruising down the roads in the fastest cars. Miami or Texas, that's fine for me, 'cause I'm a real picky, I just wanna be the man I dreamt last night knew I knew could be, living up the American dream. Living up the American dream. Living up the American dream. Thank you. So this last one I'm going to play for you in this first set was one I wrote, I believe, it's about 3 or 4 years ago now. Time's flown by with COVID. And long story short, this song was about, as a child, I was quite a shy person. Growing up as a teenager as well, I was very shy. And the idea back at the time, talking to a girl, absolutely terrified me. I'm all good now. I've got a baby on the way, which I'm very excited about. 3 weeks to go and he'll be here. So my partner is sat at home watching live on Facebook. So a big round of applause for Hayley and trooping on. So yeah, hopefully you'll like this one as well. And this is called Romance. I was never taught the art of romance. At 16 years old, I couldn't see. There was no one there to be my witch doctor, to be the role model for me. But there's no one there to hold your hand through all this and be the girl to give out your first kiss. 'Cause every time I looked at you, it seemed so easy, like a dream come true. So you must find the strength to be a lover and show you're not just like any other. Oh, it's hard to be, you will see that I can be the first love you need, but everyone else will disagree, as I'm not the one to show his heart unless you can tell us both apart. And I hate the way that he looks at you, and I hate to think what you've been through. You, I will love you. And I could be the one to make you happy, and I could be the one to take a chance to be your one and only Prince Charming. Ooh, there's room here for our romance, but there's no one there to lead your love to her way and teach you how to be her only soulmate. Every time she looked at me, it seemed so easy, like a dream could be. So you must find the strength to be a lover and show you're not just like any other. Oh, it's hard to be, but you will see that I first love you need, but everyone else would disagree. Is not the one to show his heart unless you can tell us both apart. And I hate the way that he looks at you, and I hate to think what you've been through. So I promise this and I promise you, I will love you. Listen to your heart. Listen to your soul. Listen to your mind. Let the feeling grow. Listen to your heart. Listen to your soul. Listen to your mind. Let the feeling grow. I was never taught the art of romance. At 16 years old, I couldn't see. There was no one there to be my witch doctor, to be the role model for me.
Thank you, guys. I hope you have a great evening, and I'll see you again in the other set. Thank you.
Thank you, KIERAN. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, KIERAN Taylor. 3 fabulous songs, and travelled a long way to be through challenging traffic times to be with us. Now, we got one more act to bring to the stage, who are making their debut here at the Bedford tonight. Whilst they get themselves organised, I just want to tell you a little bit about how we work at the Bedford. We have live music every Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday nights. It's generally free to come in, but every now and then there may be a private hire or a promoted night. So we're checking the website, thebedford.com, for more information. For those of you who fancy a posh stay, I was explaining to our friends earlier, we have 15 beautiful boutique bedrooms as part of our hotel here at the Bedford. Very often booked up because who knew that Balham would be the hotspot of hotels? But apparently it is. On a Friday and a Saturday, we have great comedy and a club night. So if you're out on a Saturday night and you want to see some of the best in new and emerging and some pretty established artists in the comedy world, Banana Cabaret has been running here for over 30 years now. When I first came here and I couldn't make a cappuccino, Michael McIntyre was one of the comics on the circuit that was doing the shows here. Hilarious then, obviously hilarious now. He's moved on a bit to the O2. But if you fancy just coming for, and if you live in the area or want to come south, this whole space here disappears, right? This stage it doesn't disappear as into the floor or through magic. Rich, I think we need you up here for a second. But actually, because Rich, our sound engineer, who not only works diligently to make every act sound incredible, but he's the one that builds this stage and then takes it down every week, puts the PA stuff all out, the backline equipment, everything. So on a Tuesday morning, this all comes up. On a Thursday night, it all goes down so that this becomes a club. We move all the tables out of the way. We have DJs up there, and you will be dancing and drinking, or drinking and dancing, or both, to banging classics. And most people who come on those nights have no idea that we do this beautiful, gentle, very emotive music. Right, I think we're nearly ready to go. Josh, you all good now? Fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close the first half with 3 songs from our next performer. Then we're going to take a short break. Plenty of time for you to have a chat and get some more drinks and things. How are we doing with the air conditioning? Do we feel it's too cool? Yeah? Should we turn it off for a while? Even though it's like the hottest day of the year, we'll just turn the air conditioning down a little bit, because I've just got a sense of you could really do with a couple of rugs over here. And someone's about to ask me, are there any spare duvets? So let's turn the air conditioning from a brutal Iceland down to a subtle afternoon breeze in an orchard with the sun shining. Would that be good? Yes, okay. Can't say that I'm not a responsive host, can you? Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming to the stage our final act of this first half, also making his debut here tonight. Can we have a brilliant round of applause for JONNY MUIR? Is that how you pronounce it? Muir?
Muir.
Muir! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, JONNY MUIR and Josh playing bass.
Thank you so much. Nice gaff. This is my first song of my debut EP. It's called Portia.
It seems the day began again without me. While sleep will try to hide reality. It's time to wake up. Go on, get up. I'm capable of melancholy. Sometimes that's happier than being happy. Gotta face the day. Hear what they have to say. And here we are together on the parklands, surrounded by the trees. Plant your seed of separation. The radio agrees. Dwell I but in the suburbs of your good pleasure. They're not my words, but I will sing them as if I really mean them, as if I wrote them down. Now walking back, forgotten by the street light, unusually alone, gathering your pieces of confusion, slowly getting home, slowly getting home, slowly getting home. Slowly getting home.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is called Nearly a Century, though it has nothing to do with cricket. Oh, a couple of cricket fans in. My mates.
Stood on my bed to open my window. Oh, the mist relieved itself in.
Thanks so much. Just a drying of the hand on the butt, to be honest. This last song of the first set for us is a really new song that I've written. Josh and I did a gig on Saturday. I think Josh had a couple of weeks to learn about 16 of our songs. And this one, I think he only had a few days' notice. So, I'm very grateful to him for joining us for these London dates. And this is An Eye on the Post.
Look how you time things so well. Look how you time things so well. Look how you time the things you say you're gonna time. But I'm not gonna give up on a second time. Look how you wear things so well. Look how you wear things so well. Look how you wear the things you swear you never will. But I'm not gonna give up on a second time. Look how you hide things so well. Look how you hide things so well. Look how you hide the things you really want to tell. But I'm not gonna give up on a second time. Time things so well. Look how you time things so well. Look how you time the things you say you're gonna time. But I'm not gonna give up on a second time. Thank you.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Muir,
Other side.
Josh playing beautiful bass and lead almost at the same time there. And I just have to say that's the best ukulele playing I've ever heard. I love the fact that you take an instrument with only 4 strings and make it sound like it's got 24 strings. And you've got a capo on it as well. I've never even seen that's brilliant. What a great combination. So we're going to take a short break. You've been an amazing audience. You've listened, you've supported, and now we're going to give you the opportunity to have a good chat, a bit of a natter, get some drinks at the bar, order some food, go outside for whatever you need. But we will be back in 15 minutes to start the second half, so don't go too far. So we will be back with more live music after this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are now about to begin the second part of tonight's fantastic extravaganza of excellent and exceedingly wonderful live music. We have had three of the most wonderfully diverse, eclectic, and truly brilliant singer-songwriters come to this stage, and we are about to repeat that lineup, but in a slightly different order now. And I'm guessing with slightly different songs, well, probably completely different songs. For those of you watching live on the internet, thanks for joining us. I know Rania is watching in Canada. Hi, Rania, we love you very much. For those of you who would like to either experience this show again or would like to text or WhatsApp or Instagram people and let them know how to watch the show live right now, it's all on our Facebook page and our YouTube page. On Facebook, you just go to the Bedford Pub. And on YouTube, you just go to the Bedford Pub, search it in there, and you will find the live stream happening. You'll find all our previous shows archived, and this show after tonight will be archived there as well, so you can come back and enjoy it again. But why come back and enjoy it again when you can enjoy it right now? You're right here. So we're going to welcome to the stage our artist that travelled such a long way to be here tonight and about to start a whole new adventure in his life. We're very thrilled to bring him back to the stage. So can we have another massive round of applause for the brilliant Mr. KIERAN TAYLOUR?
Thank you. So this one is called One by One.
One by one, as the clouds go by, I forget the world that I've left behind. You look at me with those taunting eyes, those eyes. One by one, as the winds of change sweep beneath our feet, take us to a place our hearts will be but begin to race, one by one. Like I'm in the dark within a lonely park. When you're not here with me, it's like I cannot see. We both know the truth, that I'm in love with you. So when we sleep at night, we'll be there side by side, oh, side by side, side by side, oh. One by one, as the clouds go by, I forget the world that I've left behind. You look at me with those taunting eyes, those eyes. One by one, as the winds of change sweep beneath our feet, take us to a place our hearts will be but begin to race, one by one. One by one. One by one. One by one. One by one.
Thank you. So this next one I wrote, I'm actually releasing. I got the email today, actually, to tell me what date it was. I didn't know until today. So yeah, this next one I'm releasing is called Insanity. That's going to be coming out on the 15th of July. It's going to be on Spotify, iTunes, all that jazz. I don't know how they do it. I just give the music to someone else and they do it for me. I'm very lucky in that sense. So yeah, this is called Insanity. It's kind of a COVID song. I think any other musicians out there, I'm sure we've all written at least one COVID song at some point. There's plenty of time to think, so so yeah, this is Insanity.
Locked in a world of insanity. Looking around for lost company. That flicker in your eye, it comforts me. Ooh, it comforts me. Can't face the truth, can't take it no more. You lust for love, love the lust on the floor. We know inside it cannot be still. A secret to hide, trying to roll down the hill. So let's both find a cure and fix the world that goes by. People shaking hands, wondering where the truth lies. I find it hard to breathe, knowing you know the score. Insanity, insanity, insanity. Scratching the walls of insanity. Craving a sign of normality. I'm reaching for your hand, please follow me. Ooh, please follow me. Can't face the lies, to be something still. And be alright, can't let your heart fill. You don't see the pain of what this love puts me through. You drive me insane, tell me what you want to. Let's both find a cure and fix the world that goes by. People shaking hands, wondering where the truth lies. Find it hard to breathe, knowing you know the score. Insanity, insanity, insanity. Insanity, 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 insanity.
Thank you. So this is my last song for the night. Thank you guys for listening. If you want to check me out on social media, my name's Kieran Taylor. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, all that jazz. If you type in @KTaylorMusic, Taylor spelled as Taylor, you'll be able to have a nosy at kind of all the stuff I get up to. So yeah, this last one, I don't mind admitting, during COVID, it was quite a dark place for a lot of us, me being one of them people. I'm completely self-employed with music and with health and fitness. So the two worst industries possible during COVID. So you think you're safe with one, but actually both jobs were just as bad. So yeah, I was in a bit of a dark place during this time. And my partner, who I mentioned earlier, Hayley, we actually met during COVID. And she really helped me like climb back up and kind of get a grip a little bit, and yeah, gave me the strength to kind of yeah, like I say, get on with my life really and try and start pushing for the music again and going for my other career and all that stuff. And she actually, the inspiration for this song was through, she actually made me a jar of hearts, and it had like loads of compliments in it and stuff, which I know sounds silly to some people, but it was quite nice. I'd never had that before, for someone to even think to do that. So this is that's kind of what inspired this song, really. So yeah, thank you for listening. This last song is called My Place.
My heart keeps on beating as the morning draws near, but I look to my bedside to find you're not here. So I walk to the window to see if you are there. Your car isn't waiting, not a signal anywhere, but I know how much you care. So I call out your name to see the look on your face as you realize I'm wondering, when will you be at my place? As I look at your smile, I know the world will be okay. Oh darling, I'm wondering, when will you be at my place? Oh, you left me some short notes, like sweet love in a jar. I read them every sundown, but I'm missing your heart. They don't even help me when I can't be with you. I need you. So I call out your name to see the look on your face as you realize I'm wondering, when will you be at my place? As I look at your smile, I know the world will be okay. Oh darling, I'm wondering, when will you be at my place?
Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening. Thank you to the Bedford for having me as well. Have a great night.
Thank you, Kieran Taylor. Wow, what a powerful voice. It's good to have you back again. Have a safe journey back, and give our love to everyone that we know up there back in the Midlands. Thank you very much. Right, yes, here it is, the famous travelling jack plug. Now, some of you will be based in London. Let's just do a quick straw poll of where everyone is from. Is anyone from within a mile of the Bedford? Oh, hello. You're regulars. You're in the hood. Good. How many people have travelled more than 10 miles to be here tonight? Oh, hello. Yes, you definitely travelled a lot more than 10 miles. Let me rephrase that. How many people are within 10 miles of the Bedford? That's better, isn't it? Oh, okay. That's good. How many people are within 100 miles of the Bedford? Okay. 200 miles? How many people have travelled from abroad to be here tonight? Hello. Where have you come from? Scotland. Yep, I get it. It's a long journey. For most people, just travelling south of the river is quite a long journey, but we're going to welcome back to the stage now an artist who made his debut in the first half, playing such beautiful songs with such intricately brilliant ukulele performancing that I am just completely amazed that 4 strings and his beautiful voice. In fact, that's 2 sets of 4 strings, isn't it? This is like a mini bass, or that's like a giant ukulele, whichever way you look at it, I guess. Both are the 4 strings. Just thought of that. That's just me in bullshit freefall. But we're getting there. Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome back to the stage with a lovely, warm, and wonderful round of applause for JONNY MUIR and Josh on the bass. Woo!
Thank you. So the first of these is out on Friday, if you want to get behind this track. It's called Falling. And yeah, it's out on, as Kieran said, sort of all the streaming platforms. You just send it and it appears on all of them. So this is Falling. So I'm going to start again. Take me with you on this journey, 'cause I'm falling. I can't focus on any task, 'cause I'm falling. I thought it would happen one day, but I didn't know you then. So take me with you now that I do, now that I'm falling for you. And what a silky thing it is to fall. And what a gliding thing it is to fall. I thought it would happen one day, but I didn't know you then. So take me with you now that I do, now that I'm falling for you. Yes, I'm falling in love. Friends, I'm finally falling in love. And what a silky thing it is to fall. And what a gliding thing it is to fall. Take me with you on this I'm falling in love. Yes, 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 I'm finally falling in love. Yes, I'm finally falling in love. Thank you. This one's called Number in the Sky, brackets, firefighter. We met in a bar in New Orleans. He was a firefighter. He had the best conversation possible to have between strangers. He wrote his number down on the back of a receipt or a bill. His handwriting was neater than I'd given him credit for. His respect for life, his respect for life. I left that bar the happiest man, until I realized the paper had fallen out of my hand. If I had studied the number instead of his eyes, I'd have memorized it on the way home. The worst thing in losing the future love of my life was breaking the promise that I'd call the very next night. His respect for life, his respect for life. A hopeful moment of desperation took me back to the bar, but he must have gone putting out fires like the one that's burning in my chest. Oh, the firefighter. Oh, the firefighter. His respect for life, his respect for life. Won't you write your number up in the sky? I promise you I won't lose it this time. Won't you write your number up in the sky? I promise you I won't lose it this time. Thank you. It turns out the person from the story was actually a policeman. This last song that Josh and I are going to do is a cover that oh, hello. Sorry, a cover that I've released last year, and has been an amazing experience and opportunity for me, and has opened a lot of doors, which I'm very grateful for. And I wanted to do it tonight because it's such a beautiful venue, as well as the sound. The natural acoustics are so great. I want to do it here. This is King Creosote and John Hopkins' Your Young Voice. And it's your young voice that's keeping me holding on to my dull life, my dull life. And it's your young voice that's keeping me holding on to my dull life, my dull life. And it's your young voice that's keeping me holding on to my dull life, my dull life. And it's your young voice that's keeping me holding on to my dull life, my dull life. And it's your young voice that's keeping me holding on to my dull life, my dull life. And it's your young voice that's keeping me holding on to my dull life, my dull life. And it's your young voice that's keeping me holding on to my dull life, my dull life. Thank you so much.
Wow, Johnny Muir and Josh, thank you. Amazing second set. And, oh, that's right, the casing just kind of uncased itself. And do you know the other thing that I thought when I was listening to that? You play this so accurately. If you kind of half close your eyes, it sounds like you're playing a harp. It's got that beautiful ethereal tone to it. And Josh, he's just the man for all seasons on the bass guitar, aren't you? Yeah, amazing. Give Josh a big round of applause as well, because he's just like... Fantastic stuff. Right. We're going to welcome back to the stage now an artist that we saw early on at the beginning of the evening. Another artist with a fantastic voice, great songs, and this beautiful acoustic guitar that we were talking about during the sound check, which is just a glittering prize of Gibsonness here. Beautiful detail. So would you welcome back to the stage with a massive round of applause, JODY, BLOUNT.
I like sunshine in the morning. It tells me everything's okay. I like wind as it blows. goes through your head. Even snow I like sometimes, but I can tell that you're scared to fall. But I know I'm not, and I want to know, are you the one? 'Cause you can have everything, make it last and dreams do come true. I want to know, are you the one? 'Cause you can have everything, make it last and dreams do come true. They really come true. They really come true. There's gonna be better days coming. There's gonna be better days coming. Coming real soon, real soon. I said you're coming over. She said I don't know why. Give me 5 minutes, put my makeup on, wear my new pants and my new sarong. I said I'm gonna be all that you wanna see. Never before have I seen you smile. Remember this time you let me down. You said you wanted me. I said this cannot be. What am I possible we go to? Good off since then, we don't want you. Well, I see it's better now. I never made a vow. You don't own me and I don't know you. Thank you for your time, I think we're through. Are you the one? 'Cause you can have everything, make it last and dreams do come true. I want to know, are you the one? 'Cause you can have everything, make it last and dreams do come true. They really come true. They really come true. It's gonna be better days coming. There's gonna be better days coming. Coming real soon, real soon. Well, I'm gonna get in your head because you need me, and you need me, baby. I'm gonna get in your heart because you love me, and you love me, baby. Baby, you love me, baby.
Cheers, thank you. Yeah, so that was called Better Days. This next one is called The Table Was Laid. It's actually about cheating. It's not a very nice subject, but I'm sure we've all been cheated on. Just like this one was my wife. But it don't matter.
There's a time when it's broken, when you've done collecting sticks. You will find what you've chosen when there's none left to feed. There are times I've cried to the stray face that lied. Change what was made, the most may just fade, and the memories got out. The dreams that were made, it was since I found out that the table was laid. It was since I found out that the table was laid. It was since I found out that the table was laid. There's a sun that is breaking. There's a light I can't see, and it's yours for the taking. It was made just for me. You can join if you choose. It won't change how I feel. You can keep what you used to, while I slowly heal, and the memories cry out. The dreams that were made. It was since I found out that the table was laid. It was since I found out that the table was laid. It was since I found out that the table was laid. It was since I found out that the table was laid.
Cheers, thank you. See, I don't really talk much. I should do. See, I've got one more song left. Thank you for listening. I'm actually from Derby, Midlands, but I managed to be working here on the railway. So this my last song. It's actually a song I'm bringing out next month. It's not about cheating or women. It's about mental health. I went through not a very nice time last year, and this was what I wrote about it. It's called Fear the World.
Tick-tock, don't let the hammer fall, the cuckoo's crying. Soul is burnt, just stop. Let the people move along in silence. There's no concern. I go, disappear into a world I don't know. Was shown 1,000 radios and its front row. Feel the world, oh it burns my skin. I can cool it down, but the pain just gets more. Feel the world, can anybody hear me? I'm shouting louder than I ever shout before. Oh, 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 oh. I flop, I trickle down the window like a raindrop. Can make it stop. I scream out loud, but nothing comes out. My mouth is frozen. The world is so loud. I'm broken will on the highest hill that I can climb. I'm not immune to the saddest song I can find. Feel the world, oh it burns my skin. I can cool it down, but the pain just burns my skin. I can cool it down, but the pain just gets more. I feel the world. Can anybody hear me? I'm shouting louder than I ever shot before. I feel the world.
Cheers, thank you.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the brilliant Jody Blount. 3 brilliant songs from Jody. Thank you. So, we have one special guest artist to finish the night off with. He did a song at the beginning of the night, but anyone who wasn't here at the beginning will have missed his spectacular entrance to the stage. So, for the benefit of theatre, let's put our hands together for the last act of the night, the brilliant Mr. Tony Moore. Thanks very much. It's great to be the last act tonight because I get to say goodnight to you all. I want to say, first of all, a big thank you to all of the artists that performed onto the stage. Give them a big round of applause for KIERAN TAYLOUR, JONNY MUIR and Josh, and of course Jody Blount. Would you keep that applause going for Rich, our sound engineer, doing such a brilliant job and making everyone sound like $1 million. And also for Yola, looking after you on the tables. Thank you, Yola. Now then, I'm going to do one song to finish the night. But before I do that, I just want to say thank you for coming out to support live music. We are a team, right? We need you and you need us, because if you hadn't been here tonight, for us on the stage, it would have been a kind of just like a dress rehearsal. However, if we hadn't been on the stage for you, this would have been a really weird bar to spend the last 2 hours in, right? It's teamwork, so please continue to support live music. Be a part of the next generation of artists that need to discover an audience, to develop their craft, to share their music, and to gain the experience they need for their careers. I want to tell you about my show that I do here every month. The show's called Awake, and it's hard to describe. It's a 1.5 hour-ish extravaganza. This is a big video screen that's down during nearly all of it. It's very immersive. It's just me on my own for the entire night, although there will be a support act as well. But it's quite a journey. I've been doing it every month for a year. It's always full. It's pretty much word of mouth. It's free. But if you'd like to come, you should sign up just to make sure you get a seat like you've got a seat tonight. I'm going to play you a song that isn't actually in the show itself, but it's part of the night because I'll play it later on. And it's my current single. It came out last week. And as our good friend said, it's on good social media. And it's the song that I was going to play at the beginning had you chosen the slightly slower one. So you're still going to get it. You're just going to get it at the end of the night. The song I wrote for my mum because at the beginning of 2020, nothing to do with the lockdown, although it went into it. She came out of hospital after 4 or 5 weeks in there for pneumonia, and sadly dementia had really kicked in. She's been pretty much bedridden for the last 2 years, so during the lockdown I moved in to look after her. But just as that was all happening, I wrote this song for her to just be a positive song. I recorded it but never released it, but I did play it to some friends who run Cafe Nero, and they liked it and they put it on their internal playlist. So all the Cafe Neros around the country have been playing this song. And every now and then I'd start getting these emails, primarily from people in Scotland. Don't know what it is about Scotland. Very musical people, actually. But all these emails would start arriving from Cafe Nero head office. And basically they'd say something like, I won't do the accent, but Dear Cafe Nero, at about 6:08 every night, there's this song plays. I Shazam it, but I can't find it. I try and listen to the words and pick a few lyrics out and Google them, but I can't find it. What is it? And then somebody in Cafe Nero goes through the playlist and they go, oh, Tony Moore. So they give them my email address and we stay in touch. And I send them an MP3 and some lyrics and I explain about why I wrote the song. And they all write back saying, thank you very much. We love the song. Saves us having to go in at 6:08 every single night just to hear it again. Not that we don't like Cafe Nero, of course. But you should release it. So I released it. So it's out now. The song is called Let Your Heart Begin to Sing. And I'd like to finish the night with this and sing it for you. If you feel the urge to join in, there's a non-lyric shouty bit that will be very obvious. And I know how well you can sing, especially if you come from Halifax. So let's do this now. came crashing down on you. But you're a fighter, you will push on through. What's true today's tomorrow's yesterday's news. Just keep the line of love, the one thing you choose. I understand it's hard to see the light when life has turned your day into the night. But don't lose the you always used to be. That is your superpower, listen to me. Oh, oh, don't you worry about a thing. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Oh, oh, you can change anything. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Let your heart begin to sing. You have a soul so beautiful and pure. I promise you hope always will endure. Just take a moment, then you'll be back. Stronger, wiser on the inside track. Oh, oh, don't you worry about a thing. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Oh, oh, you can change anything. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Let your heart begin to sing. 'Cause there's so much to save. So be the you who's brave for me. For me. Don't you worry about a thing. Ooh, ooh, let your heart begin to sing. Ooh, ooh, you can change anything. Ooh, ooh, let your heart begin to sing. Oh, oh, don't you worry about a thing. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Oh, oh, you can change anything. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Let your heart begin to sing. I know the world came crashing down on you, but you're a fighter, you will push on through. Thank you. Thank you very much. Like I said at the beginning, you're the best audience on the tour so far. We love you all. The next show that I'm doing is on the 29th of this month, 29th of June. There are about 15 seats left. If you go on the bedford.com, there is a link to that date and the show, and you can sign up for tickets. I'd love you to come and see it. It's quite an experience, and it's my labor of love in music. I've had a brilliant time tonight because I've been able to share the stage with 3 incredibly talented, passionate, and brilliant performers. For me, that's a great joy. For you, you stayed the night, you supported, even though you all came to see something different. I'm really proud of you. You are wonderful souls. Please keep doing that. Come back and see us again soon because we love you very much. Thank you, and good night.